Take 5, the idea of the EP came to me maybe 6 months ago in the beginning of my divorce with my wife. Um, I was in a really depressed state in life, and I'm just seeking the Lord, and I realized, I needed a break. So I thought, at least I needed a break from music, to focus on my walk. And seeking the Lord, I realized that I've never really done my own solo project or, try to push my ministry. And God showed me that the break that I needed was taking a break from helping everybody else, because I've helped everybody else, produce their stuff and their mixtapes and their EPs and their albums and featured on their songs, but I've never focused on my stuff. I've never had time. So the idea of Take 5, is taking a break from everybody else and focusing on my talent, because I wasn't practicing when I was preaching. I was bearing my own talents and not using it and expanding it for the Lord. So that's where the idea for Take 5 EP came from. Everything was recorded here. The whole EP actually. The piano, the guitar, everything was recorded in my room, small little room. Everything else was sent over to my friend Mark in Fort Lauderdale for the drums and the mixing and mastering. But all the vocals, everything, that's all you really need is a Mac, maybe, a program and a passion. And that's what I have. And I may do with what I have. I don't have a lot, but to get my music out there, I'll do whatever I need to do. The Take 5 EP consists of a few songs that I've covered from artists that I don't think get enough credit. None of them are signed, as far as I know. So these songs, however, not all of them are Christian songs, but they have specific meaning in my life. For instance, the song by Steven Speaks Out of My League is written for a girlfriend, but I used to sing it to my daughter all the time. You know what I mean? That's how I felt about my daughter. I feel like my mission in life is, at least what I feel that God has called me on this earth to do, is to write songs that people can relate to, and that people can listen to in times of struggle. I write worship songs, yes, that people can sing in church and worship the Lord, but I do also write songs that are a little more personal. You know what I mean? Because I feel that sometimes, as Christians, we definitely go through those moments where we have what I like to call our atheist moments, that we don't believe that God exists. In our life right now, the tragedy that we're going through, God cannot be real, and even the Bible talks about that. When Jesus was on the cross and he said, my God, why have you forsaken me? He was quoting a psalm, and the psalm and Jesus was saying that, not to say that God was away from them, but to say that it feels that way. You know what I mean? And we feel that way sometimes. I know I felt that way when I felt like my life was going crashing down when my wife filed for divorce, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? And some of these songs got me through it. You know what I'm saying? Especially, the guidance of the Lord. But, music is so powerful. I feel music is so powerful. And I feel the gift of music itself and writing music is God-given. And I think it's so powerful. So I feel like my gift is to get believers through that time. I think life can be hard, but music, is one of the lifelines that God has given us in those hard times. Any culture, any race, religion uses music in some way. You know what I mean? For celebration, for happiness, for sadness, anything. They use music in some way. God has programmed us for that, I believe. You know what I mean? Because of its power, it has grave consequences when you use it the wrong way. So, but when using it the right way, has awesome rewards that we can benefit from. So. Down and let your heart unfold.